Hi everybody and welcome to today's four-day match. I'm your host Mark Nicholas and we'll be here as the touring party get invaluable practice before the international matches begin. This is a batsman's pitch. I'm amazed that he's chosen to bowl first. It's firm, there's no real covering of grass. I think the bounce will be even. I'd expect a lot of runs today.
India have made an adjustment to their field. There's just one there.
Opening up is Matthew Hayden.
Easy catch.
Straight down the fielder's throat. That's incredible. Straight down his throat. He didn't have to move an inch.
India have changed their field. If he runs here, the sweeper picks up. Fielder's not going to reach that one.
You just don't see it played much better than that. Marvellously well played. Well, the bowler didn't do too much wrong there. Just a quite brilliant bit of batting.
Great catch.
Well, that's a lazy shot, you know. What a waste.
This was how the wicket...
On strike is Andrew Simons.
He's worked that into the gap. That gets away. That to four with no trouble at all.
Oh, that's a beauty. What a hook stroke. It's a difficult shot to play that, but he kept it down and comfortably beat the fielder.
That's a superb shot.
Safely done. He's got soft hands, his eyes were level, crucially held onto as well.
Hit straight to a fielder. Hit straight to a fielder. Edged, but safe. Hit straight to a fielder. Heron is now on strike. Outstanding catch.
Brilliantly taken by the fielder, brilliant. He's backed up the bowler at a time when it was most needed.
Edged and safe. What a superb catch that is.
Well taken, well taken. You know, he never looked like missing it.
Just a kitten's whisker away from the stumps.
That was a good, tight, sensible over, given the state of the game.
Love waiting at the striker's end.
Beautifully played. You couldn't imagine anything better. Spot on, line and length. And the end of the over. That gets away. positive start, and it shows that he's very confident out there.
That really was excellent timing.
Nicely timed. You don't need to smash the ball to the boundary every time. Sometimes ease and grace will do it.
Got him, yes, he's out. Cracking catch. That could change the course of the match. Bickle is the next man in. Just one run. That's the end of the 10th over. Super shot by Bickle.
Oh yes, well, timing the ball that sweetly early on in his innings is going to give him a lot of confidence. He'll have enjoyed that. Perfectly timed and four from the moment it left the bat.
Comfortably taken, no worries.
The fielder did very well there. He made it look easy, but actually it was a whole lot more difficult than it looked.
Fielder's not going to reach that one.
You just don't see it played much better than that. Marvellously well played.
Let's see the action replay of that. It's edged and out. Great catch. He got his hands in the right place and somehow it stuck. Edged but safe. Nofke is now on strike. That is an excellent catch.
Well, that's a lazy shot, you know. What a waste.
The next batsman is Kastrovitz.
The bowler doesn't look happy about it. Misfields like that are nothing but a crime.
There's just one there. Amazing catch.
That's not a great stroke. It's almost as if he lost concentration. So much for the opening batsmen to do as they make their way to the middle. It's a formidable new ball attack against them. Up in the commentary box is Richie back.
Certainly saw that one early.
He is an exquisite cover driver. Oh, he picked that up beautifully. Quite beautifully.
Steered expertly into the gap. Foolish running, that's simply throwing wickets away.
There was never a run there, never. You sensed it from the off. I can't even believe they tried it.
Let's take a look at that in.
Oh, that could prove costly later in the game.
Edged and out. Great reflexes. He made it look so easy.
Now that was a really good stroke. He looks in great touch out there.
Played into the gap. He was pushing his luck a little there. Well, that isn't the place to bowl at this batsman.
He loves it there. That's a great stroke. 4 more.
Beautiful piece of batting, that.
A great stroke. My goodness, this guy can play. What a pleasure to watch him too. Now that came right out of the middle of the pack.
Super shot there.
Fantastic shot there. And I think he knew it was four just as soon as he struck it. Oh, good shot. Saw it early, got in position quickly and nailed it.
Beautifully played. Kastrovitz at the start of his run-up.
It's pretty tough for the bowlers on a pitch like this. There doesn't seem to be any margin for error. He must concentrate on line and length. Nothing else now. It's give nothing away to the opposition. That's the message.
Our shot. Kastrovitz continues.
Oh, that's got the treatment, and you got to say it deserved it.
Picked the length quickly with that one. That's racing away for four.
Oh, they're going to have to keep it tighter than that. I'll tell you what, he scores the vast majority of his runs through the leg side.
That really was excellent timing. Bickle continues. Stopped in the covers. Bickle continues.
Well, that's perfection. Didn't try to hit it too hard, just stroked it away. Now the key is that the bowlers have to keep it tight at this stage or the match could go.
Should be some runs here. He's not a good judge of a run, is he? That was a very anxious moment for the batsman there. Runs here. Looked as if he was home to me. Play it away with comfort. Batsmen are in trouble here. That's the red light. He's out.
And he picks his spot beautifully. That's a glorious boundary.
really is a suicidal run out.
Oh no, that's a terrible call. There was never a run in that. Never.
Let's take a look. Bickle continues.
That's ideal. A perfect example of how to play that shot, and he deserved 4 for it.
I'm not sure if he'll be able to continue. He looks to be in some pain. Good stroke, but I don't think that's the place to bowl to him. He's worked that into the gap. Oh, that must have been close.
Too many runs for the captain's liking, in my view. I reckon he'll whip him out of the attack. Now, that's a good bit of bowling. The batsman was beaten all ends up. That's quality stuff. Oh, there's a confidence booster if ever I saw one. It'll get rid of any nerves for sure. Well, the bowler can't really complain about that. It's a poor line and been suitably punished.
Clean bowl.
He played all around that, and it was a comprehensive end.
He watched that onto the bat perfectly. Got him. He's gone.
That's a great sight for a bowler. Stumps flying all over the opening. Oh, another one of those, and this bowler will be out of the attack.
6. Hit straight to a fielder. Spot on, line and length. And the end of the over. Kastrovitz to begin a new over. Foolish running. That's simply throwing wickets away.
Oh, that's just a waste. What a terrible waste of a wicket. Desperately bad communication by the batsman out there. Yes, lovely stroke. What a beauty. And how will have he enjoyed that? Oh, he picked that up beautifully. Quite beautifully. intriguing stroke. The secret was that he got his feet into position early and had plenty of time to play it.
Hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. Fielded by the man out long on. It never looked like being a run there.
They can't afford that kind of thing, throwing wickets away like that.
Fielded by the man out long on. The umpire signalling for the third umpire for this one. He's got the green light. He's safe. That's a beautiful shot. Got him, yes, he's out. Great catch, got his hands in the right place, and somehow it's stuck.
He'll have enjoyed that. Perfectly timed and 4 from the moment it left the bat.
That's a brilliant shot, right off the meat of the bat. That was good positive running by the batsman.
Yes, now that's a good example of how the best teams around put particular importance on their running between the wickets. It squeezes every last run out of an innings and is so important when the thing gets down to the wire. You just don't see it played much better than that. Marvellously well played.
What a marvellous shot. That one will have ruffled his feathers.
Now that was a really good stroke. He looks in great touch out there.
Certainly saw that one early. Fielded by the man out long on.
That's good running, and it puts such pressure on the fielders.
That was a no ball by Kastrovitz.
All that effort and you give away runs, plus of course you've got to bowl another delivery.
Fielded by the man out long on. There's the umpire signal, no ball.
He loves it there. That's a great stroke. 4 more.
Fielded by the man out long on. I think he was easily back in the crease there. The batsmen were quick between the wickets.
Well, good running. Very good running. And it does add precious runs to the total that will make such a difference when it gets down to the wire.
That takes him into double figures. Bickle continues. 3 runs here. That really is a suicidal run out.
Well, he was yards out, not even in the frame. That is bad judgment.
Yeah, you've got problems.
Welcome back. The players and the umpires have made their way to the middle and are ready for the afternoon session of play. Also ready in the commentary box is Richie Van.
So we're all ready for the first ball of the innings. That is an excellent catch.
That's not a great stroke. It's almost as if he lost concentration. Now the key is that the bowlers have to keep it tight at this stage or the match could go.
Comfortably taken, no worries.
Well taken, well taken. You know, he never looked like missing it.
Out, caught.
Well, that's a lazy shot, you know. What a waste. The great thing is they're not under pressure with time, so they don't need to take any risks. They should really get themselves in before they start to play extravagant strokes.
Hit straight to a fielder.
You give this guy too much room, and it's 4 every time. Beautifully played. You couldn't imagine anything better.
I'm not sure if he'll be able to continue. He looks to be in some pain. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to carry on after that blow. Ouch, that must have hurt. What a superb catch that is.
Oh, the batsman will be kicking himself. It was such a good shot. He looked in good touch, and it's an unbelievable bit of fielding.
Out!
Now, he made that catch look easy, but it was far from it.
The next batsman is Hartley.
There's plenty of time left, so I guess the message is don't take any risks. He loves to hook and plays it better than anyone.
Edged and safe. This batsman won't miss anything that should.
Ah, nicely timed. You don't need to smash the ball to the boundary every time. Sometimes ease and grace will do.
It's straight to a fielder. Foolish running. That's simply throwing wickets away.
What a mess. A total shambles. He left his partner high and dry. Yeah, he'll be pleased with that. It came pretty much out of the middle of the bat, and all in all, he looks in good touch.
It's straight to a fielder. It's straight to a fielder. Amazing catch.
Loose, too loose a stroke for a good player. Oh, he'll kick himself. Well, I suppose they'll be hoping that the lower order can muster rather more than they managed in the first innings. The lower order basically threw their wickets away in the first innings. They've got to rectify that.
And we have a change of bowling. India have changed their field. Hit straight to a fielder.
Well, the opening bowlers didn't take full advantage of the new ball first time round.
Hit straight to a fielder. Bickle waiting at the striker's end. Never looked like being a run there.
Oh, that was a terrible call. And frankly, he didn't have a hope.
Well, that one will wake him up a bit. In the air and gone.
Now have a look at this again. That is a good example of how to take a catch.
He's out for the count. That caught him a nasty blow on the head. Hit straight to a fielder.
That's a good one. Well timed and four. Beautifully placed. Goodness, he's in good nick.
as if he was home to me.
Well, he won't have pleased the captain with that delivery at all. This is changing the balance of power in the game. He's got to look to keep it tight.
Oh, well taken.
Well taken, well taken. You know, he never looked like missing it. Oh, yes. In the end, a very comfortable victory, and they deserve that victory. I think they've played terrific cricket, and they're going to be very hard to stop in this competition.